Yo, what's up, guys? It's Felix here with another crypto video. And in today's crypto video, we're just going to go over some new DeFi pages that I found. Now, I am just showing you guys these pages, and I may put some money into them myself. But again, none of it is ever financial advice, and never is it like advocating for you to just copy straight up what I do. But I do try to present the information in the most useful way possible. So hopefully you guys get some value from this video. And if you do, please subscribe and also hit the like button. All right. One of the things I'm really happy about today is that it seems like there is a steady increase in the market again. So that's too generic to say. I mean, we're just seeing everything go a little bit more bullish. There was that correction we had the last couple of days that was, kind of bringing everything down. But it definitely does seem like, BNB, Cake, and all the other major players are starting to come back up to their, euphoric highs. Now, one of the moves I'm really happy about that I did, I think I shared this already before, was MSC and BUSD, and it has generated quite a bit for me. And I mean, I am extremely pleased because these are all LPs that I can just continue to put to work for me once I feel good with Beefy Finance. Because I mean, I love it and everything like that, but the LPs are there to give me more power to farm. So eventually I am going to take these out and put them back into the actual Monster Slayer page and farm that MSS. But I made a couple smaller LPs to try to grow them. I know it's going to take a lot longer, if they're smaller amounts, but it's still something that I kind of wanted to try doing. Broby Cake is one that pays pretty good cake on PancakeSwap, and I actually like that combination. So I decided to kind of grow that a little bit more, and just put a little seed in there and let it grow and run, and we'll see when that'll be coming up. But yeah, more than anything, Beefy Finance exceeded my expectations. I can totally see why now it's extremely popular. I just didn't get it at first, I guess. But and then I also am pretty impatient, want to see the yield right away. But when it came to MSC, BUSD, I was like, you know what? This is a good money opportunity. I'm going to put it in there, and I'm going to be patient. And it really paid off, because when I woke up the next morning and I had seen that there was a good amount of increase, I knew I should just leave it in there. And I have so far. And again, I'm just extremely happy with the results so far. So we're just going to let that keep growing. Now, here's one of the new pages that I found. It's a Yoshihide Finance. So it's like that Goku one that I showed you guys, only with Yoshis basically. And so, each type of Yoshi is going to be different. Yellow one's the best one. Costs 1 BNB. And if you buy this Yoshi, then you're going to be having these Yoshis run out to the digital world and get some Yoshi eggs. And essentially what it says is the purpose of the game is to collect Yoshi eggs to grow your Yoshi family, or sell the eggs for BNB. And there is a 2% dev fee, it says. So I haven't actually bought a Yoshi. I haven't bought a Goku either. So, but I mean, I don't know. These seem kind of cool. Maybe I'll try the Yoshi one, but I'm going to wait a little bit on that. But I mean, yeah, this could be something that could be useful for gas. I mean, yeah, you put 1 BNB up front, but if that could essentially generate enough for you to be able to collect for gas fees in the future, and eventually you recuperate more than that entire BNB for gas, then it could be worth it. But at the end of the day, how much are you really using on gas? So I mean, I don't know, it's hard to say. I mean, you could keep the eggs like it says and then just grow the Yoshi family and get like free Yoshis, and then that way when you have a shit ton of Yoshis, then it can actually be worth it fetching BNB for you. But I don't know about this. If anyone has any experience with this or anything like that, give a shout out on Twitter and let us know. Another page that I found interesting, just for a slight second, was Gambit Fund. Now, this is one of those Goose copycat types. They're also charging a fee, but their fee is actually 2.5%, so not that bad, and pretty good APYs for just starting off. But again, always you want to be careful about rug pulls and things like that. I was considering getting into this one because you guys know I like Litecoin, and I'm always using Litecoin to cash out and things like that. But maybe it would be worth it to hold the funds and just put it with some BNB and have it generate. But The token it hasn't been too volatile since I've seen it, but it has been going slowly down, and that's one of the things that really irritates me with these new projects. It messes with the APRs when the price of the token is going down. So, but I bought a couple of these, and I'm just holding on to them, and gonna wait and see, what could happen. But I didn't buy too many, obviously. This one I actually like a lot, Boba Finance. So Boba Finance actually now is steadily declining. Oh no. See, this is what I'm saying, guys. This was $7 earlier, and it looked like the price was good. And now I'm like gonna have to pay just to see. I don't want to pay the gas fee at the time because, well, yeah, you don't want to pay gas for no reason. But then it's like you might as well just pay the gas fee, and then you would have kept those $2 in value, and kept some of the rate of what you earned. But I mean, I put 1,000 into one of the cups. And this one does have a deposit fee as well, but I don't know. Just when I watched it for a little while, I had a good feeling about it, and I don't know. I guess it's not going to be worth it. I'm going to have to wait for a little while to recover my 4% because yeah, this is not looking good. Just to follow up on Donut Finance, yeah, again, price going down. Last time I think we checked out was at $3. Now it's $1.50, so a 50% decline. No bueno. That again really messes with the APRs. I mean, if it's going down 50%, then this 991 is essentially 450 or whatever. It's just half of that essentially. So yeah, I mean it's a little sad. I mean, so far I've been pretty good with DinkSwap, and like I mentioned, $60 to $80 range. There was a little bit of a time where it was like $45, and it started getting me a little worried, but it definitely has held a little bit stronger than a lot of these other ones. And so essentially I just used the Armory. Now the BNB that I had in Venus that I wanted to hodl, I ended up taking that out. Even though it is a pretty good idea and a pretty advanced strategy, one of the things that started to irritate me was starting seeing that you could just get this wrap BNB into these pools and just make a lot more. Even though I'm paying again that 4%, I mean I make that back like in a day and a half, and then after that it's just a lot more profit. And in Venus it sat for more than a day and a half in there, and then I mean yeah, you can get the free Vi coins, but then you have to pay them back, and until you pay them back you can't use your BNB. It's just going to be chilling there. So in this way I'm still hodling it because I'm not putting it in an LP format, but it's still generating interest for me, and it's working pretty good so far. And again, DAI is something that I use quite a bit as well because it's just not going to be going down in value as hard. It's supposed to be pegged to $1. So that's one of the better strategies. And I put only half of the BNB that I had in Viking, and the other half I left it here in Goose. Because I kind of feel more comfortable with Goose now, even though the APY between the two is considerably less. That the goose egg price when it first came out was extremely volatile, but ever since they've kind of established themselves more and they were audited, the price has not dropped below $100. But the thing about these videos is I post them and then everything just completely changes. So, but I mean, that's the reason I put it in Goose. I'm just like, you know what? It's starting to hold definitely a lot more steady. And I feel like DinkSwap is following right behind it. So these two are good places to be at. That's where you can probably see the majority of the income is coming from. But these are other projects that I like to branch out into and test out and try. I'm still waiting on DinkSwap. As you guys can see from my last video, I said I was a little bit happy. Now I'm just like, okay, well, we're still hodling. But, I think I'll be fine on it. Hold on, I'm on the wrong account. Yeah, we're switching to this one. Yeah. Yeah, see? And I kind of have just let it run. I haven't even harvested all this that I have to harvest. So let's go ahead and take that out right now. I'm just gonna let it run and continue generating weed tokens. When the price is low, it's definitely gonna generate it a lot faster. And then I'm just putting everything into the weed pool. So I'm pretty sure my last video you guys saw probably that 379 in there. So that's basically what it's generated since then. 64 cents. I mean, a third of a dollar. That's like, yeah, barely $20. $20 that it made, you know? But it's all good. If this goes back even to a dollar, that's $443 right there. And then plus my LP tokens, whatever they may be worth at that time. Which when I put it in, it was at 1,000, so they'd have to be worth at least 600 for me to break even, you know. But I mean, one of the things that I do, and I don't want to do it right now because I know weed is low, and I know there's impermanent loss there. I'm not gonna make it permanent by taking it out, but I can show you guys kind of how you can gauge where you're at. If you're, so basically you unstake it. This is what I do. And I guess I can't say for sure. I don't know if this messes with it in any way. I've done it several times, and when I stake them back in, it still works just fine. But the only reason I unstake them is so I can go ahead and just look at them in the liquidity. And then when it's in liquidity, you can see how many tokens of each one are in there and then kind of calculate the price. Like if I were to cash out right now, how much would I get? So let's see, it's cake and weed. So the cake price right now at this moment is $13.46. Okay, and there's 17 cake in there. So that's $236, damn. And I mean, that price, that amount of money is supposed to match what the weed is. So the weed is also going to be $236 for a total of $473. So right now I'm at a loss with this project, like at about $200 if I were to sell everything right now. That's basically what it would be. But again, that's the point of hodling. That's the point of trying to get it to you know, just hold on to it and wait. And then in the meantime, it's still making more weed tokens. So if it does work out and the price goes up in the future, then this will be worth way more. You know, it'll be just worth way more. But you know, again, there's this risk. There's already this loss right now, right, that I cannot ignore, and I don't ignore. But yeah, I mean, at 34 cents, those weed tokens are worth $233 as well. So yeah, it's like $460 that's in there. So, but okay, so I just look at them. I don't undo them because you can basically, when you want to sell, you know, let's see, I shouldn't have to import it again. It just takes a sec. I shouldn't have, yeah, okay. So you would just hit remove, and then you would just approve all the things, and then, yeah. But, and then it would give you the corresponding amount of tokens individually. But yeah, we're not going to do that right now. We're going to go ahead and put them back in the farm and let them keep working. But yeah, that is one kind of thing that I do sometimes to kind of see where I'm at. And obviously that's very good information to have. I can decide whether or not I want to just take the loss and then move the money elsewhere and make those $200 back, or if I want to hodl it and just wait and see, you know. But obviously by hodling it, I risk by losing more. You know, I do risk losing more. So that's up to me. That's not what anyone else should do. I do think that this will go back up to at least $1. I might kind of do the same thing that I did right now when it's like at 75 cents or something like that. because it did get up there the other day, and I thought, maybe this isn't a bad time to stop because I had bought over 200 of them at 60 cents, but I just didn't think it was going to be enough of a gain for it to be worth it. But yeah, I mean, we're going to just wait and see, what's going to happen. I'm not too worried about it, but yeah, guys, that's basically all I wanted to give you guys an update on today. Let me know if there's anything else you guys want to see. But as always, guys, I want to thank you so much for watching my video. Please remember to hit the subscribe and also smash that like button. Other than that, do want to thank you. Take care. Take it easy. Peace out.